How's it going, everybody? I'm Corey. I'm the owner here at CJ Auto Works. I just wanted to talk to y'all for a few minutes and just share with you who I am, where I came from. Um, so, I originally started as a kid detailing cars for a dealership. Worked my way up from there into mechanics. Um, Worked various positions, service writing. Um, the only position I did not work is sales. However, I did work for the sales team for about 3 years at a Mazda car dealership where I was in charge of all of the getting all the used and new vehicles. Um, well, the used ones reconditioned and sent through the shop and detailed, and the new ones I was in charge of getting those cleaned up and ready for the lot as well. So I did that for about 15 years, and then I went into law enforcement as a deputy constable for let's see, about 6 months. I worked in the court as a bailiff for the courts, and then I was promoted to field deputy, um, which on a field deputy we do lots of civil stuff, enforce civil law, and misdemeanor, that kind of stuff. So we do a lot of warrants and evictions and that kind of stuff. Um, so yeah, I do have a law enforcement background. Then my parents decided that they were going to retire and move down here. So me and my sister and brother-in-law, we all decided we liked it down here and wanted to move down here. And I've always wanted to open up a car dealership, and I've always wanted to be a cop. So I've already done one of those things, and in fact, I still plan on doing something part time or reserve here as well in law enforcement. I'm just trying to keep my business, get my business up and rolling and going good before I uh, go the route of hiring somebody and being able to to donate some of my time into law enforcement as well. So that's a little background on me, where I came from. Um, I enjoy helping people. I know this business. There's a lot of crooks in this business, so that's why I'm making this video, is to let y'all know where I came from, and I enjoy helping people. That's why when I price my vehicles out, um, I look at everybody else's prices. I look at what the car is worth. I look at what other people are selling them for, and I price mine lower um, than everybody else. Um, does that mean that I am the lowest priced place around? Maybe not. I mean, you might be able to dig and find somebody that has a car that's cheaper. I mean, let me know. We'll see what we can work out. Um, but I'd rather gather a little bit of money at a time and build customers than gather lots of money and rip people off and have no customers. And I just don't do things that way. I don't rip people off. And if I know something's wrong with a vehicle, I'll tell you. So having some mechanical background, I know what I'm looking for when I look at a vehicle. So I have that advantage when I'm buying a vehicle, or a lot of these people don't even look at the cars before they buy them. I go several hours um, earlier than the auction starts, and look at all the vehicles, drive them, and make sure that they've at least got a good engine and transmission, and that they're in decent shape. They may have a check engine light on, or something here or there, an interior piece that's broke here or there, or something. I mean, it's a used car for cheap. Um, but it's definitely, a good quality used car that runs and drives great. Like I said, if I know something's wrong with it, I'll let y'all know that, so that way you can plan for it down the road. And we do sell cars as is here, which means that it is your responsibility to look at the vehicle, um, and see what's wrong with it. There is a thing called a buyer's guide. I don't know if a lot of people are aware of it or not, but it's for the customer, and it should be in the windshield of the vehicle. And you can request to see the back of it. And on the back of it, it shows a list of items that you should look for in a used vehicle. Now, does that mean the dealer's going to fix all of those items? Probably not. But you can at least look at those items, and you can at least, if you don't know much about cars, it at least gives you a list of things to look at. And then you can either negotiate with the dealer or negotiate with us to say, hey, look, this and this and this is broke. Can you fix that? And I'll buy the car. And we can look at it and say, hey, at that price, I can't fix anything. I've already got it priced low. Or, yeah, we'll fix that, and we'll write it up in the deal, and you can bring it back and we'll fix it. And so I mean, there's ways to negotiate things. We're flexible here, but we do, however, our internet price, we do set that at kind of our rock bottom, so to speak, price. I mean, everything is negotiable, but from that internet price, there's not going to be much negotiation. With tax time coming up, guys, prices are going up everywhere. Everybody's going to be raising their prices through the roof. We probably will raise our prices, but I still plan to be lower than everyone else. So I'll still, if I do up my prices, I will look at everybody's pricing and see where they're at, and price my vehicles low. It may only be $300 to $500 lower, but you got to understand, this is the time of year where dealers make the bulk of their money, because there is a lot of times when dealers are slow and sitting around. And so I mean, it's we've got to get it when we can, and save it and make it work throughout the whole year for us. So hope y'all can understand that. I sell the vehicles as is, where is, how is. Not to be a smart aleck, but we don't have a magic wand. I'm a realist. It's a used vehicle. It could break. It most likely will break, depending on the vehicle you buy. You're going to have to fix a vehicle, especially if you're only paying $2,000 or $3,000 for a vehicle. You're going to have to fix it. That's just reality. But if I can help you and get you something that's going to roll down the road for a while, and if I tell you, hey, this problem is going to happen, but you could probably get by for a little while. If I can help somebody get by for a while, and then you can plan for it, and you can know, and you can save up, and then you can fix that part. Versus most dealers, you come in and they just don't tell you a thing. They say, look at the car, figure it out. But I don't do it that way. I'm honest, and plus I don't need you to come back at me and say, hey, why didn't you tell me this? And it's like, I would have if I knew. I'll tell you what I know. All I can do is tell you what I know. Unfortunately, there isn't a magic. Everybody says, well, you plug into the car, you should know what's wrong with it. No, not always. If you plug into a vehicle, it's only going to show you what's wrong with it as to whatever codes that are stored in that system. And there's so many different parameters as to why a code would be set in that system. You could have a problem that happens sometimes and doesn't happen sometimes. It's on and off, on and off. And You can't plug into the computer and see something that happens on and off, on and off. It just doesn't work that way. Um, but at the same time, I don't have a problem. If someone wants to come in and, like, I sold the Suburban, and it needed a couple of light bulbs in the front, nothing major, and then one of the sockets. After they get old and stuff, after a while, the light bulb socket can kind of get all burnt up and quit working. And uh, he said he was going to order a socket, and I said, okay, well, bring it in, and he was like, I don't have a problem learning. I don't. He's like, I want to do the work. Like the customer was saying, he wants to do the work. And I said, okay, I have no problem showing you how to do something. So I don't have a problem helping people. Am I going to fix the car for you? No, I'm not. It may sound harsh, but I can't sell a vehicle for cheaper and fix everything too. I can't sell a brand new vehicle for $3,000. It just doesn't work. Now, if you come to me and something's broke, then I can say, okay, well, let's look and see what would be the best situation for you. Maybe we could find something online for you to go buy and have my mechanic that is really good and charges less than most places. Have him fix it for you, and you just go pay him, and you go buy this used part, or we find something on Amazon, or there's lots of ways that I can help you without actually fixing the vehicle for you. So anyway, guys, I'm here Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. If you have any questions, give me a call, 318-598-1132, or visit us on our page here at CG Auto Works with an X, WORX, or visit our website. We have all of our vehicles on there, www.cjautowrks.com. As you can see back here, right there. Guys, there will be more videos coming up. We are going to do some funny videos and probably do some burnouts, do some fun stuff like that. Probably get a vehicle that if you want to come and buy a vehicle, we're probably going to throw wrenches at a vehicle. Every customer that buys a car, going to probably throw a wrench at it. Fun stuff like that is going to be coming up. So, hey, if you want to go to a boring car lot down the road, pay 30% interest for 3 years, you go right ahead. If you want to go somewhere that's going to charge you a bunch of interest and be boring. We cannot do financing as of yet. We are, however, about a month away, and then we will be doing some pretty awesome financing, guys. So, I can't mention anything yet, but I will make a video on financing once we come through on that. Stay tuned, because this is just an awesome program that thanks to Rick Dyer, he's the one that's built this program and shared it to all of us for free, and it's amazing that we can help our customers with this program. It's all about you guys. It's all about helping you guys. So stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for some funny videos, some burnouts. We're probably going to act a little crazy to have some fun, some videos, things like that. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks.